So, hello everyone. Hello everyone. So, welcome once again. All right, today is Friday, right? So, you want to have a very wonderful time. So, kindly do me this favor, share this video to your loved ones and friends so we can get quite a number of people joining us for this live today. And I hope you're going to learn one or two things. I just saw a pop-up message on my phone and I would like to discuss with you what it's actually all about. So, without wasting much time, today's discussion is going to be very interesting. So, I have my pen here and I have a book I'm going to write. Where's the book? Okay, I think the book should be here. I'm going to write in this book. Yeah, so I have my pen, I have my book. I'm going to write. I'm going to study together. So, get yourself ready even as I study together. All right, so hello everyone. Kindly don't forget to share this video to your loved ones and friends because today's discussion is going to be amazing. Today is a Friday, so we are going. Let them all join. Tell them Dr. OPJ is waiting for them. Okay. Tell them Dr. OPJ is waiting for. Today we are going to do a lot. We are going to study. We are going to have fun. We are going to, so get yourself ready. This is my book, and this is my pen. We're going to learn quite a lot of stuff. And don't forget, I said that I saw something I want to discuss with you for those of you who don't know. So kindly drop in the comment section. Let me know who is with me so we can have a wonderful time. Drop in the comment section. Let me know. I'm Dr. OPJ. I want to know you. Drop something in the comment. Let's talk about it. Okay. Share this video with your loved ones and friends. Are we together? So let me share this. Ah ha 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 ha. Hey, Dr. Michael. Thank you so much for joining. I'm so grateful. Thank you. Dr. Michael has joined, and Dr. Michael is one big YouTuber, you know. And guys, I would like you to watch his videos. Okay, he's doing so amazingly on YouTube and TikTok. So his name is It's called Michael Dovlo. So once you search Michael Dovlo, you see a lot of interesting stuffs. Okay, so thank you so much for joining. I really appreciate it. Okay, so I'm going to talk about something very important, and I think all of you are going to love it. So share this video to your loved ones and friends. Oh, it's true, Dr. Dovlo. Thank you so much for joining. Yeah, once Dr. Dovlo has joined, I think I'm happy. Today's life is life. All right, thank you so much. Thank you. Hello, yeah, hi, Abstract. Thank you so much for joining. I think you joined some time ago, right? Yeah, my friend. Yeah, yeah, my friend. Who is this? I have a lot of friends. I don't know what. That's one of my friends. Let me see. Yeah, Afstack. My friend. Yeah, yeah. I hope you are good. Yeah. So all of you, welcome once again. So I have something here that I think I want to share with you. Many of you don't know this. For I'm going to tell you something I found, but this is not what I'm going to talk about. Yeah, I don't know you, but I know I have a lot of friends. Yeah, as as fuck, as fuck, right? Yeah. Thank you so much for joining. I think you joined the last time. Yes, 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 yes. I don't know if you guys know this man. I'm going to mention a man's name to you. King Q. Have you heard about King Q before? If you have heard about King Q, you can drop it in the comment section. King Q. King Q. King Q. I'm going to say something small about King Q before I will talk about. Okay, you want to speak someone in English, so I'm here. Oh, okay, 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 yeah, 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 yeah. So I remember you joined the last time and you said you want to learn how to speak the English, right? Yes, so I'm going to try and speak the English. Yeah, 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 yeah. I remember. You said your English is not good. Yeah, and I was like, I want to learn Arabic, and he taught me some Arabic, right? Yes, I remember I wrote the Arabic. Hey, where's my book? I wrote the Arabic somewhere. Yeah, he taught me some Arabic thing. I remember from my good friend. Yeah. So, so thank you guys also for joining. Oh yeah, we can speak English. So we will all learn the English one by one. So when we say how are you in English, what we mean is that yes, I can help you. So we can do English, right? So just one of the things you need to do is you need to pay rapt attention. Yeah, so one of the things you need to do is to join my live, share this video. Subscribe to my channel and watch my videos. Okay, you will see me speaking English. You learn from some of them. All right, and I do health content. So my health contents are based on health conditions, and I try to talk about them. Okay, not chat, right? I'm really jumping ground. I don't get what it means, but I think I get what you are trying to express. Okay, so you are doing well. You are doing well. Yeah, I love how you are putting things into place. I mean, writing, it's kind of commendable because once you're able to write, you'll be able to speak. Yeah, okay, and then that's one beauty about language. When you get someone to speak with, when you have someone to speak with, it helps you to to say yeah. So thank you, after. Yeah, we can talk more about. Yeah, you can speak with me, no problem. That's fine. You can speak with me. Want to speak with you? Yeah, it's okay. Yeah, I'm always available online, so you can always join. Subscribe to this channel. You can probably leave your something I can where I can locate you or somewhere I can find. Yeah, so maybe you can give me your email or something. What do you think? Or your contacts or something. Yeah. Or I can put you have any plate from you have any plate from I don't get that you have any platform. No, I don't. Can you come again? As well, can you come again? Do you have any place from? Okay, but what I have is yeah. Can you come again, my good friend? Oh, share this video to your loved ones or friends. Okay, I'm going to say something very important. Something very, very important. I'm writing it down. Okay. So, hello everyone, and welcome to OPJ Hub. I'm Dr. OPJ. If you are new here and you have not yet subscribed, please and please and please kindly do me an honor by subscribing to this channel. And not just that, watch all our contents. These are health contents that will save you and the life of your family and friends. So, do me this favor. All right, who are you? Don't misuse, okay? I really sick in English. Okay, okay, so sorry. Okay, so okay, so okay, Galaxy though. Oh, Galaxy, thank you so much for joining. So who are you? Yes, so I'm Dr. OPJ. Yeah, Galaxy though. Thank you so much for also joining. I'm Dr. OPJ. I do health content. I teach people, I tell people about what they need to do about their health so they can live long life, they can have a better life. And so as I tell you about this, you can share with your loved ones and friends. I'm gonna going to delete my number. Oh, okay. Why are you going to delete your number? You can share your number with me if you don't mind. Um, Probably we can talk on WhatsApp or something. That's not a problem. But if you, oh no, don't delete, don't misuse. Okay, don't delete your number. You don't have to delete your number. You have to be in touch. And once you can share your number if you don't mind. Then okay, so I'm repeating it again. Okay. All right, so let's come. Okay, so I already share my number. Notes that, please. Oh, where's the number? I can't find it. Say you already shared the number. I don't have your number. Your number is not here. After I think Galaxy Wood was the one who said hi. Yeah, but after you don't have your number here. Yeah, so if you can share your number again. Watch and talk. I already share my number. I can't see your number. Okay. I can't see. I can't see. Maybe if you can reshare it. Okay, I can't see. Sincerely can't see. All right, but then you can reach me on my social media handles. But then for purposes of giving you a formal reply, okay, for purpose of giving a formal reply, my email is OPJ. It's not there. I can't see. Okay, so for purposes of replying your messages, you can get in touch with us on opj1@gmail.com. Okay, so opjhub1@gmail.com. All right, so for purposes, anytime you want to ask any question, you want to reach out to us, just use this Gmail, you get it, opjhub1@gmail.com. And I repeat it again, anytime you want a question to be answered directly, officially to your email, reach us directly on opjhub1@gmail.com. And thank you so much. You can reach out at any time, and we'll be glad to to give an answer to you. All right. So today is Friday, and Fridays nights are whoa, 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 whoa. I know you're excited too, because this week has been very stressful, very, very stressful. But let's make it up, by having some good time together. So share this video to your loved ones. Now I'm going to talk about something very important. So this is what I'm going to talk about. Are you ready? So there's this question out there that usually I find it very interesting. I find it very a lot of relatives ask about it. So this is the question. So let me just give you a case scenario. There is an instance where you are supposed to do a dialysis for someone, and then you have discussed the importance of the dialysis to the patient and to the relatives, right? You have explained everything intensively for them, yet they say that no, there should be another way other than the dialysis. And they go ahead to say, so doctor, don't they have any medicine that can help me instead? Why dialysis? And I think this is a very, very, very genuine and important question. So anytime I hear questions like this, I want to step in by trying to explain to the patient or the patient's relatives to come to the conclusion. So that's what we're going to talk about today. We're going to talk about dialysis. I'm going to look at dialysis, what it's all about, and why will we say someone should go on dialysis. Is it just for the fun of it, or is it just because we want the person to undergo extraneous stuff? That's why we say the person should go on dialysis. So now, for us to understand these, I would like us to look at the kidneys. The kidneys is like the shape of beans. They are two organs which are located at the left side and the right side of your lumbar region. Now, these kidneys are very important. If you could remember, I always say the kidneys and the heart are like twins. Whatever happens to the kidneys can eventually affect the heart, and whatever happens to the heart can eventually affect the kidneys. And if you could remember, I always say, okay, and so if you could remember, I always tell you that when the heart pumps blood, anytime it pumps blood, 25% of the blood that the heart has pumped out, that is the oxygenated blood that comes out of the heart, about 25% goes solely to the kidneys. So you can see how the heart really loves the kidneys by giving 25% of it to the kidneys. All right, so let me just show it to you in a more simpler way for you to get it. What I'm trying to say is that if you take four things, okay, and you're supposed to give four, you have four things to give out, okay. all right, and you have, like, let's say 100 people to give that four things out. The kidneys alone take one. That's what I mean. That's what I just said. The kidneys alone take one. So the remaining three is for the other 99 others. Yes, that tells you how important the kidneys are. Okay, so with that said, now let's come back to the kidneys. So the kidneys has a lot of functions to play. One of the functions is to help in blood formation, what we call, oh yes, abstract. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I hope you understood what I'm sharing, right? Exactly, exactly. Thank you so much for saying that. Also interesting, and I hope you understand everything. Good. Now, when you take the kidneys, okay, these kidneys have a lot of roles to play, but I'm going to list just a few of them, and I think it's one of the important aspects of the kidneys that a lot of people are not aware of, or even if they are aware of, they take it for granted. Now, the kidneys, as I said, if you look at the beans, you see how the shape of a beans is. Yes, that is how the kidneys looks like. So their left side and their right side, and these both of them help function for a particular task. So all the blood, if you remember, I said the deoxygenated blood goes through the body, comes into the heart, gets into the lungs, gets oxygen from the lungs, then comes back again to the heart. Then from the heart now pumps the blood containing oxygen, which is called the oxygenated blood, now from the heart through the aorta to all parts of the body. Please, do you get it? Exactly. So now the kidneys help in the function of one, blood production. That is your blood level, what we call erythropoiesis. So it produces a certain kind of hormone called erythropoietin, which helps in the synthesis of red blood cells. Okay, so that's another discussion for. So if meaning that if you have a problem with your kidneys, you may have a problem with your blood level, what we call anemia. So most of the times, when we see someone is having anemia, the number one cause may be from a failing kidney, or a kidney that is not producing the erythropoietin, or a kidney that is not helping to produce the hormone. Do you get it? Perfect. So that is one aspect of the kidneys that we need to know. It helps in blood production. Okay. Now another aspect. Okay, great, great. Thank you so much for this very important question. How to identify kidney issues in starting stage? Okay, good. Yes, yes. So you can identify kidney issues if you are actually having kidney issues. There are stages that you can identify it. Okay, we have several stages. We have stage 1, stage 2, stage 3, stage 4, stage 5. And it all depends on the functioning of the kidneys as at that stage. So assuming we are all taking the kidneys, so assuming right now you and I, our kidneys are functioning at 100%. Now, there are some things that you and I may do that will cause the kidneys not to function from 100%, but now start functioning from 90% or 80% or 70% or as low as 10%. Do you get it? And so that is what we call kidney failure. I know. Okay, so you and I, when we were in school or in primary school, probably in secondary school, let's use primary school. Okay, we want to get 100%. And when you get 100%, it means you have what? You have an excellent student, right? 80 to 100 was excellent. Then from, I think, 70 to 79 was very good, right? Then from 60 to 69, I think was uh, good. Okay, if the I think SHS will use the A1, B2, B3 or something like that. Then from 50% downwards, we say you have I think failed or something. And then from 49 downwards, we say you have failed. The kidneys can also function in that level. It can function at 100% or as low as 30% or as low as 10% or as low as 1%. So at each stage, you can identify what the kidney is doing, and that can tell you what stage you are actually having your kidney failure. I don't know if I've made sense to you. Exactly. So at the end of this, as I take you through, you get to know that, oh, I'm having this, I'm having that, I'm having this. I think I may be having problem with my kidneys. So I need to see the doctor as soon as possible. Please, does that make sense? So thank you so much for asking the question. I will explain it for you to get it. All right. As fact, share this video to your loved ones and friends so they will all come and learn together with you. Okay. You said you have mailed me. Oh, that's great. That's opjhub1 at gmail.com. opj1 opjhub1 at gmail.com. Thank you. I'll reply your message. Okay. Thank you so much. I'll reply that. Okay. So let's continue with what we are talking about. Now that we have got to know, yes, OPJ hub. OPJ hub is HUB. So OPJ hub HUB1 at gmail.com. Do you get it? So what you spelled is OPJ. That's good. But you need to add hub. Hub is HUB. So OPJ hub1 at gmail.com. Do you get it? You're correct. You always get me, and I will always reply your message. So moving on. The kidneys helps in excreting waste substances. Now, there are a lot of toxins in the blood. There are a lot of unnecessary things that the blood does not need. So the blood or the body has its own way of trying to push away those waste things out of the body. Like you and I, sometimes there are a lot of things in our rooms that we don't need. So where do we keep it? In the dustbin. So that is exactly what the kidneys also does. Do you see it? So the kidneys serves like the sieve, or it serves like the sieve which washes away all the waste substances in your blood out of your body. So that is basically what the kidney does. So all the waste substances that are not needed by the body, the toxins, the stuff, the this, that, it tries to wash them away, and also takes away excess water out of the body. That is the second function of the kidney. In fact, there are a lot. There's another function of the kidney I would like you to know, which is called control blood pressure. So your kidneys helps to control blood pressure. So that is how come if you are having very high blood pressure, okay, there can be a problem with your kidneys, because your kidneys' role is to control the high blood pressure. And if it is not doing its work well, your blood pressure can go so high. So please, do you get it? All right. So as fact, I don't know if you have been able to email me. Okay, Let me write it here for you to see. It is opjhub1@gmail.com. So this is it. I don't know if you see it. opjhub1@gmail.com. Okay, so you can email me at any time and I'll be glad to. Let me see. I've sent some message. Let me check. Abstract. Oh, okay, yeah. Great. I've seen your message. Thank you so much. That's fine. I'll attend to you. I really appreciate you. Thank you. Yes. Let me reply you. Okay, I'm replying to my new friend, Abstract. So I've replied you. Oh, okay, you are from Sri Lanka. Yeah, Sri Lanka. That's nice. So we'll be in touch. Since I now have your email, you also have mine. We'll be in touch. We'll talk more. Maybe moving on, I will share my WhatsApp number with you. Oh, okay, so you are from Sri Lanka and now you are in Saudi Arabia. Okay. Okay, sure. Don't worry, my new friend. I'm going to talk more on English. Yeah, you're going to learn a lot about English, right? So don't worry. Once we start talking and chatting, we'll learn. I mean, that's why I said communication is learning a language comes with when you get someone who speaks it, and probably you are not so good, but when you speak day by day, occasionally, not so occasionally, like very often you actually speak together, you learn the language so faster. Okay, so probably we'll be doing some live sessions where we'll speak English, and I want to know your level of efficiency or proficiency in the language, and then we can take it from there. All right, thank you so much for emailing me. I really appreciate. Thank you, Asfa. Thank you for being my good friend as well. Yeah, thank you. All right. Okay, so Saudi very hot. Oh, really? Saudi Arabia is very hot, right? The temperature is 46 degrees Celsius. Oh, that's really hot. 46 is really hot. Um, Even with 30, that's like above the normal body temperature. The normal body temperature is 37 degrees Celsius. Thank you. I also really appreciate. Thank you. Thank you so much. Okay, but then I hope you are enjoying what I'm talking about. I'm talking about the kidneys, right? Yeah. All right. Okay, that's fine. Okay, so let's just continue. So I was saying that the kidneys also help in controlling blood pressure. So if you have an uncontrolled blood pressure, okay, that can have effects, negative effects on the kidneys. And if the kidneys is also having problem in controlling blood pressure, then your heart will also have effect in pumping out blood or pumping blood, and so you may have high blood pressure. So you see how the kidneys and the heart relates. Are we together? Yeah. So now let's look at the. Thank you, Asfak. Yeah, we'll be in touch. Okay. Yeah. Now let's look at. For the purposes of these, I'm going to show you why we need. So the kidneys helps take away all the waste from the blood. So that's one of the things I'm going to talk about. The kidneys excrete all waste from the body. The kidney excretes all waste from the body. So the kidneys is like a processing area which kind of sweeps. So I see the kidney as like a place where it sweeps the waste out of the body. All right. So with that said, as I said, there are a lot of things we can talk about the kidneys, but let's just focus on these few ones that I'm going to share with you. Now let's not go ahead of ourselves. Let us come back gradually to where we are. So I was saying dialysis. So now I was talking about dialysis. Why dialysis? So dialysis is an artificial kind of kidneys, or we can say it's an artificial kidney to do the work of the kidney if the kidneys cannot do their work. That is dialysis. Do you get it? As simple as that. So I'm going to talk about it again. I'm saying that dialysis is an artificial kidneys, in quotes, that is to do the work of the kidneys because the kidneys can't do their work well. That is what we call dialysis. So we take your blood, as your blood goes to the kidneys to get it being filtered, any waste inside the blood is being filtered through the kidneys. Because the kidneys can't do their work well, we have to take the blood and connect it to the dialysis machine. So that machine, in quotes, the kidneys, does the work that the normal kidneys couldn't do. So you get it. So that is one role of the kidneys. So now the big question will be, why would we connect the normal blood to an artificial kidneys, in quotes, for the dialysis machine to do its work? Obviously, when the kidneys cannot function as they used to function from 100% and they are functioning at 20%, then the kidneys are really suffering. He needs help. That is where we will get the dialysis machine to come and do the work for it. Does that make sense? Exactly. All right. So at this point, kindly drop in the comment section if you are following me. Kidneys. Kidneys. Type kidneys in the comment section. Let me know if you are really following me. So I'm waiting for you. Share this video to your loved ones. Type kidneys in the comment section. Whoo! Asfag, thank you so much for typing kidneys. That means you are really, really following. I really appreciate you joining, and I don't take it for granted. Okay. Thank you for also commenting in the comment section. It's such an amazing to have a good friend. Uh-huh. Yeah, thank you. All right, so let's continue. We'll finish very soon. We are going to finish today. I'm not going to spend much time live, but then we'll finish very soon. Okay, thank you. All right, great. So that's what I'm saying. The kidneys, the normal kidneys, does its functions. However, because they cannot do that function, then there's a need for dialysis. Now, the kidneys can fail, or we can have what we call an injury to the kidneys. So we call it acute kidney injury. Do you get it? So an injury can occur on the kidneys, which we call it acute kidney injuries. Or an injury can happen on the kidneys for a very long time, more than 3 months, then we can say a chronic kidney injury has happened, or what we call a chronic kidney disease. So we use the timelines of 3 months or less, above 3 months or less, with structural, not just a structural damage to the kidneys, but the functional damage. Together with it, then we can say your kidneys are failing. Do you understand? So you may have a very structured kidneys, all right, with a good what we call corticomedullary differentiation. Let me break it down for you. So what I'm trying to say is that the kidneys, we can't say your kidneys has failed, okay, until there are two things. The structure of the kidneys is having a problem, or the function of the kidneys is also having a problem. Okay, exactly. So do you get what I'm trying to really good? Okay, so you are asking a question. Do you remember my old friend? Who is your old friend? Can you tell me your old friend? Can you share with me your old friend? Let's go. Who's your old friend? I know you may have a lot of old friends. Oh, no. You have to tell me now. You have to tell me now. You have to tell me now. I want to know your old friend. Oh, good. Who's your old friend? Oh, you not tell me. I want to know your old friend. Maybe he's a movie character, or an actor, actress, or maybe he's a musician, an artist, or maybe someone I know, or I may not know. So, like, because you said, do you remember? So, meaning probably I know. So that's why I said, can you tell me? I've forgotten about it. Oh, oh, I'm sorry about that. I don't know your old friend, but then, oh, okay, sure, that's fine. Maybe you don't want to share it with me here. That's fine. Since I now have your email, probably you can share it there. We'll talk about it. Okay. Yeah. Thank you so much. Thank you. All right. Great. So I'm wrapping it up with today's style. So what I was trying to talk about was the dialysis. Okay. So I talked about the need for dialysis. So now the big question comes in. This is the big question that usually comes in. Okay, just a minute. Just a minute. I just want to. Someone has sent me. All right. Thank you so much. So let's come back to what we're talking about. So what did I say? I said the kidneys, the kidneys, the kidneys, the kidneys, the kidneys. If you don't remember anything I've said, just remember that I said the kidneys and the heart are best friends. Whatever happens to the kidney can eventually affect the heart. And whatever happens to the heart can eventually affect the kidneys. Did you get it? Excellent. So I'm going to end today's discussion here. Hopefully, God willing, tomorrow we are going to look at that. So before wait on. Before we go. I was saying that a lot of time when we tell patients or we tell people that, oh, you're supposed to go for dialysis, they get scared because there are a lot of complications, because they have heard about a lot of complications that arises from dialysis and why dialysis should not be done, because once you go on dialysis you are going to live on dialysis forever. No, that is not true. You can have a kidney problem, you go on dialysis, and after the dialysis you may not even need dialysis again. However, there are also instances you have a problem with your kidney, you go on dialysis, and you may need repeated sessions of the dialysis for it to do the work that the kidneys couldn't do. Do you get it? Uh-huh. So, the take home message I would like to share with you is this: dialysis is okay. Yeah. It's a very hard way to take 3 to 4 hours, right? Yeah, obviously. And so a lot of people will not want to. I've seen friends, people going on the section and on the dialysis machine, they had some complications. Some had cardiac arrest on the dialysis machine. However, that is just one aspect. I've also seen people go through the dialysis sections on several times, fully fine. After every section, they are good, they are fine, they are fit. They go back to their day's activities. They don't have any problems and complications. So we can't say, we can't promise you 100% heaven on earth on the dialysis, but then it is better, or it prolongs lives because of the complications that may arise from the waste substances that may even build up in your system. Okay. Now, so you mentioned very important things. It's very hard, but that's what I want to drive at. That it's hard. It's some a lot of people, diabetes people affect quick. I don't recommend that. Yeah, yeah, it's true. But you know, diabetes has a way of negatively affecting the kidneys. Yes. So once the kidneys get affected for a very long time, your kidneys are damaged. You may need to go for dialysis. Yeah, so that's the sad reality. So people living with diabetes who don't take their medications, because diabetes has effect. Oh, herbal treatment? No, 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 no. No, 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 no. I don't recommend you taking herbal medications. No, 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 no. He said, dialysis or herbal? No. So this just reminds me. I had encountered with someone who, after I told the person about the need for dialysis, he said no. He has a herbalist who can do perfectly for him what we are saying dialysis can do. And funny enough, it was the herbal medications and other stuff that he took, because he was actually having um, hypertension, blood conditions, blood problems. Then he was taking herbal medication instead of taking the antihypertensives. And then he developed the kidney problem. Still having that notion that when he goes back to take herbal medications, it will solve his kidney problems. So you see that. So I don't recommend it at all. Yeah. So it is dialysis and no herbal treatment. No one, don't let no one deceive you that when you take some herbs, you take this, you mix that, the kidneys, the functions of the kidneys will. Okay, once kidney fail. Okay, let me write your questions down. Your questions are very important, and I have to write them down because after the life, I will not be able to see the questions again. And these questions are $1 million questions. Okay, a lot of people ask, and so I have to write it down. And thank you so much for asking this very important question. What about herbal treatment? Okay, so then the second question was dialysis or herbal. And the third question is once kidney fail, able to drain the other. Okay. So let me answer the last question you just put. Once kidney, you see, the one who created the human body, God, did it in so much of beauty that looking at how the kidneys are very important and very vital in the human body, he needed to create two kidneys so that they will all be functioning for the common goal. Now, when one begins to fail, now the pressure will now be on the other one to quite double work its function. Do you get it? So the more this one has failed and this one is trying to compensate, what do you think will happen? There will be a lot of pressure on that one, and eventually that one will also fail completely, and then you can't really do anything about it. Do you understand? So once one is failing, the option is to do dialysis or a kidney transplant. However, kidney transplant is very, very expensive. Do you see it? So you can't train your kidneys, your other kidney to work, but the body itself has that notion to put the pressure on the second kidney, which is functioning well. And eventually, as time goes on, the second one also what becomes very tiresome and then it gives up and begins to fail. Okay, and we have conditions that can cause both kidneys to fail at the same time. Not that one will be failing and another one will fail later. Do you get it? Now, you are asked another very important question. Let me write it down. It says that how many water we should to drink kidney patient. Okay, so you're asking how many water kidney patient needs to drink. Okay, that's very important. Now, kidney patients needs to regulate the amount of water they take. Okay, as much as possible, less than 2 liters in a day. I think, yeah, yes, so around as much as possible, less than 2 liters, and also avoid taking a lot of salt. So, because wherever salt goes, water follows, and so we don't want a lot of fluid to be built in. Because one of the complications of the kidney disease is to cause um, pulmonary edema, where fluid will be in your lungs. Okay, so we don't also want that. So you need to regulate the kind of water you take. You're not supposed to take a lot of water. Okay. However, taking water helps in the excretion so that you not have dehydration, and then we can also negatively affect the kidneys in the first place. But then when you have a kidney problem, then you need to regulate the water intake you take. Okay, so yeah, my good friend is asking again. In herbal treatment, say 3 liters boiled and reduce one before drink. We should reduce potassium food. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Should reduce potassium foods. Yeah, exactly. Because if you remember, I said something about hyperkalemia. That when there's an electrolyte imbalance in your blood, that's a certain element in the blood called potassium. When the potassium is a lot in your blood, it can cause cardiac arrest. In fact, it can cause a lot of imbalances in the body. And one of the indication of hyperkalemia is when you have repeated hyperkalemia in your body. One of the things is to go on dialysis. So the function of the kidneys is to remove that. The dialysis machine is to excrete that excessive potassium because it is becoming very dangerous and toxic to the body and even to the heart. So now when you take food containing a lot of potassium food substances, like I may not know a lot of them, but I think banana, plantain, those ones contain a lot of potassium food stuff. But then you should take them moderately. But when you take quite a number of those potassium foods and other canned foods containing a lot of potassium, you increase the potassium in your bloodstream, and that eventually can cause harm to the body. Does that make sense? Yeah. Okay. So yeah, so you should reduce your potassium foods. Yeah. Okay. So herbal medications, no, no. I know some countries will love to say, oh, herbs, but then I will say, speak to your doctor. Let your doctor give you the recommended medications you need. Do you get it? Speak to your doctor. Let your doctor give you the recommended medications you need. The kidneys is very important, and we cannot allow it to fail. There's something I would also want to say. As you age, I think from 40 years, every year, from 40 years and above, almost every year, you lose some level of kidneys. At least you lose 1 to 10 or so, 1 to 2 or 3. Your kidney functions drops, okay? And it's as a result of aging. So it's not necessarily because of anything, but because you are aging, the functions of the kidney begin to reduce as well. And especially if you are a black man, you're a black person, that's what happens. All right. Thank you so much. I think I've come to the end of today's discussion. If you have any more questions, you can ask me, and I'll be glad to answer them. When you do dialysis, herbal treatments not work, right? Yes, yes. Herbal treatments do not work even before dialysis and even after dialysis. They do not work for the kidneys. They rather worsen the kidneys because excuse me, excuse me. Now, most of these herbal medications, let me just drive it well for you to understand. Most of these herbal medications have substances in them that has not yet been confirmed by authorities, herbal authorities. So there are some toxins that are within in these herbal medications that have not yet been approved by the Food and Drug authorities or people licensed enough to work on these herbal products. So what happens is that we just take those leaves, those herbs, without knowing the kind of toxins that are in there. Then we boil it, we prepare it, and we start drinking. And funny enough, there is no regulated dosage to take. So sometimes they recommend that, oh, take 1 cup of herbal stuff and you begin to take it without no dosage. So in that 1 cup, if the substance of the herbs are toxins, you'll be taking a lot of toxins inside your blood. And once they go into your body, they go into your bloodstream. And don't forget, I said that the kidneys helps in excreting all those toxins or those poisonous substances in the blood through the kidneys. So if these substances are a lot, what do you think it will do? It will put pressure on the kidneys, eventually damaging the kidneys. And once it damages the kidneys, then the kidneys has failed already or is failing. So you see, so that alone can lead you to go for dialysis. And once you are doing dialysis and you come back and you're still taking the herbal medications, you have not really done any good to yourself. Do you see? So that's why I recommend that you don't go to take herbal medications to treat kidney disease, especially the kidneys are failing, or the doctors have confirmed to you that your kidneys are failing, or you have what we call end-stage renal disease or chronic kidney disease. then dialysis should be one of the things you should do. Or or the lifestyle modification, exercise, eat well, drink a lot of water, uh, avoid your salt intakes, avoid spicy food. Most importantly, avoid smoking and alcohol. Once you're able to do all this lifestyle modification, your kidneys will be perfectly well, they will function well, and you'll be able to do stuff. I forgot to add this one. Okay. Did, all right. So I'm in Ghana. I'm in Ghana. You know Ghana, right? Have you heard of Ghana? Okay, so in Ghana, the time is 8:17 p.m. using the Greenwich Meridian time. 8:17. And what's your time over there? Okay, yeah. But I've heard about Saudi Arabia. Okay, so yeah, this question is on the roadside. So I can't answer it here. This question is on the roadside. I can't answer this one. Okay, so in Saudi, what is the time now? It's 11:20 a.m. or p.m. Oh, okay. So that's you are ahead of us 8, 9, 10, 11, 3 hours, right? Saudi Arabia is ahead of us 3 hours. Oh, that's nice. But then how old are you, if you don't mind to tell me? Since you asked and I'm saying that I'm on live, so I can't share my age with you. But then if you want to share it, no problem. But then if you don't want to share it, no problem. I don't have a problem at all. Oh, okay. That's nice. That's nice. All right. Thank you so much. I think we'll talk more, right? Uh, thank you so much. I also really appreciate you. And thank you for joining through. And thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Yeah. All right. Then, on this note, I would like to thank everyone for joining and thank everyone for sharing this video. Oh, no, 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 I won't. Since I have your email, don't worry. Exactly. Okay. We'll be good friends, okay? Yeah. We'll learn English, all right? So we'll try our best to. So don't forget to subscribe to this channel. This is my channel. This is my health channel. Don't forget to subscribe to it. Share it with your friends and loved ones. Tell them that this is Dr. OPJ. I do health content. I educate the general public about their health so they can take charge of their well-being, so they can live well, they can have long lives. We can all have quite a number of stuff to. Okay, 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 sure, sure. No, 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 not at all. Sure, I get you. Don't worry, don't worry, don't worry. Okay, I'm fine. I'm cool. Okay, yeah. Thank you so much. All right, so meet you guys same time. My greetings to people in Saudi Arabia, Sri Lanka, Algeria, um, Ghana, and quite a number of people refuse to give where they are showing, they are watching us from. Thank you guys so, so, so much. Okay, thank you so much. Okay, so, oh, Edmond Koda, thank you so much for joining. Unfortunately, we are ending the lives right now. We are ending live now, but you can subscribe to this channel to always get updated. This is health content we do here. But then, Asfak, thank you so much for joining. You are going to work tomorrow, okay? All the best. What work do you do, if you don't mind to share? And then Edmond, thank you so much. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel so you can always get updated. Edmond, thank you. You are new here, and I appreciate you joining. All right. Thank you so much. So, all right. Have a wonderful night, everyone. Bye.